goalie called this a mature win. Does that pretty much sum it up after you get ahead and then have to hold them off the rest of the game?
Yeah, but we didn't give him that many quality chances. I think that was the difference. It's probably what he's referring to. In the third period, he had to make the one really good save. But outside of that, they didn't have much. And we'd like to get 3 or 4, make it a little bit easier. But, we hung in there.
You kind of scripted it this morning, talking about getting out to that 2-0 lead, liking having that kind of a lead. What did you like most about the first period, the way that the team came out and played?
No, first period was good. For our first period, if you actually go back to the first period in here last time we played, we had way more quality chances in that period, come up with 0. That's the way hockey is at times. So it was nice to see a couple go in. I think that was really the important. If we would have come out of there without any, after playing that well again, it would have been hard for us. So it was just good to see the puck go in.
Turk's goal was kind of the exclamation point on that period. It seemed to be a long time coming for how hard the 3 of those guys have worked. Nice to see them finally get the reward for what they've done.
Yeah, we've talked about them quite often in the dressing room. They've set the tone for us. We talk about forechecking and getting in there playing in the O-zone. That's what they do. So another strong game for them, and Turk rewarded with a goal.
Jimmy, you mentioned like Darcy's save. There was a big save. He didn't have to make many big saves, but is that just further evidence of that timely big save that he's done all?
Right. Remember, Eric, we talked about this maybe after the last game or a couple games ago. To me, that was a great example. And there were others, too. They had, 3 or 4 really quality chances, found one in the power play. You got to make that save. That's just what it comes down to. You can make a lot of fluffy saves on the outside, and your saves percentage is high, but when it comes right from the middle of the slot, you got to make that save. And he's done that for us all year.
That's only got to give this group just boost the confidence even further. I mean, I'm sure it's already there, but.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say he's done that long enough in camps that we know that, but it's just great to see it happen again. And the bench was alive after the save. It's a pretty good performance.
A few weeks ago, we talked about encouraging young players, every player, to drive the net. And if you take a penalty like Turk did, you can kind of live with it. Is that what you saw there, where he went to that area, or is it a little bit different than that one?
I mean, it's 2, right? And so you can't take those penalties. Turk's taking too many minors this year. So you have to be in control of that, too. You got to understand, we want you to go to the net. We don't want you to trip a guy. You have to understand in those moments, those are big moments. They had already scored a power play goal. We put them on the power play. Could be the game. So, no, I was not encouraged with the 2 minors from Turk.
6 and 7 here. Kemper's playing well for you right now. Are you happy with the way the team is driving right now towards the playoffs?
I think so, yeah. I mean, 6 to 7, you're not going to complain, right? The Minnesota game was close right till the end. Tonight, close again. That's how we play. I mean, they're close games, and take a lot of energy, mental stress, mental concentration. But that's what it's going to be like in the playoffs. So hopefully we can just continue that moving forward.